Welcome back to Mad Mike's Emporium, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about saturation in certain markets. Now, you may have a friend or a relative or two who loves NASCAR, or has since the 90s or 2000s, and they have been buying NASCAR stuff for so long, and they've spent so much money and invested so much in it, that when they sell it, they're going to get this huge return, and it's worth thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they claim it's beautiful. You know, I'm going to get my money back. Stop right there. If I had a nickel for every time someone said they had a NASCAR collection worth of thousands of dollars to consign, I'd be a rich man. I'd be a very rich man. But it is oversaturated. They have produced so much. And let me show you a couple products here. Ugh. Dale Jarrett 88, the UPS car. Ooh, new. And it's, oh my gosh, they only made 54,792 of these. This should hold some value, right? No. This is not holding value right now. This was made in 2001. This is not even 20 years old yet. And people are trying to sell this stuff. It is hilarious. I go to auctions on a regular basis, and I watch boxes of this stuff. Literally, boxes. No one will touch it. It is such garbage. I can't explain it. It's ridiculous. Because I'll watch boxes and boxes of the stuff, and I'll know who's consigning it, and they'll be telling me, oh, I'm going to do so well tonight. I got all this NASCAR stuff. And you watch, and this comes up, one box goes up. Let's get $30 on this. Nothing. 20? Nothing. 10? Nothing. $5? We're practically giving it away. Nothing. And they put two boxes. They do the same thing, and so on and so forth. Until some sucker, who has probably had one too many, sees 8 boxes of NASCAR stuff for $5, and at that point, it's worth dirt. Why not? You can't really lose. Even if you sell every single thing in those boxes for $1, you're going to make your money off it. And someone will buy it, and that person who consigned it is sitting there like, I can't believe they stole that from me. Da, da, da. It's not worth anything. It's almost like Hot Wheels toys or McDonald's toys from the 90s and 2000s. Apparently they're worth money, people keep telling me. No, certain ones are worth money. My grandfather has a collection of them. They ain't worth anything. Hot Wheels, they're not worth anything. You get a couple 1 or 2s out there that they're worth some money. But pretty much they're worth nothing these days. You got niche markets they keep doing, like another NASCAR product, and actually with Hot Wheels. The Nesquik NASCAR car from Hot Wheels. And I think I got another one here too. Oh, look, the Georgia Pacific and Brawny one. Ooh. Come on, guys. I got these things online for $10 or best offer. They have been on for almost 2 months. They are not selling. I will probably let these go, whoever makes me a $4 offer for both of them. And they will probably pay more in shipping than they will for the actual item. There's no money to really be made in this stuff anymore. Just so oversaturated. They made so much of it during that time when Jeff Gordon was huge. And, you know, Dale Earnhardt, and all these guys. I got a buddy who collects this stuff. He knows what it's worth. And there's a couple things in there in his collection that are worth some money, yes. But a lot of the stuff is just not worth it. Now, you might be going, Mike, why am I watching you? You're supposed to be telling me stuff to buy and sell. This stuff, I'm trying to explain to you, even if you buy it for dirt, you will be sitting on this stuff for so long. almost like all those sports figures from the 90s or the McFarlane figures from the 90s. There's so much of it out there. So many people are trying to get money for this. And I've looked at some of the McFarlane figures, and you look at the retail price, it was like $30 or $40 for the figure. You know, it was going to hold, and it's going to be huge because it's McFarlane and Spawn, and it's going to be worth so much money. I hate selling those things. I sit on them for so long. I still got stuff I bought 7-8 years ago I'm sitting on. I brought it to auctions. It does not go. I have been sneaking it into other boxes to get rid of it. I have so much of it, it is stupid. And it's not even worth my time to throw it online anymore, because you go on Amazon, you go on eBay, and there's a couple of them, they're selling for $1 here, $2 there, free shipping. It's like, why am I losing money to give you this item? I'm not going to do that. It's not worth my time. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Speaking of Hot Wheels and all that, and back to the sports figures, that is another item. Sports figures. I have a pile of them in here. Even when you buy these things for dirt, you can't move them. I have a lot online. I don't even know how much I put it on for. It's like 15 or 20 figures or something, all new and packaged, and I have it online. It's been online, and I've been waiting for offers, and not a person is bitten. They do not move. Unless you have it's like baseball cards. Unless you have a niche market and you know what you're looking for, and to that extent of you have that knowledge, you're not going to do well in it. You're going to be sitting on stuff. I have stuff I have brought down to baseball shops before because I don't deal in it. You know what they told me? They said throw it in a dumpster. That's what I did. I'm not paying to store this stuff that I got at an auction. Oh, I paid dirt for it, but I'm not sitting on it for 10 years. There's just no trouble. There's no value in that for me. The trick is to get it in, get it out, move it along. Kind of like Star Wars figures. People bought all the Star Wars figures when Episode 1 came out back in the early 2000s. They made hundreds of these things, if not thousands, hundreds of thousands of these things. And the same thing with the Power of the Force figures. There's a couple worth money, but a lot of them, they mass-produced them on such a large scale that you can't get rid of these things. They still pop up. The last time I sold a Darth Maul figure was years ago. I went to a Comic-Con. The actor who played him in the movies was there. I had 8 of them. It was an opportunity. I got $10 a pop. I made some money off of these figures I couldn't give away. And my buddy's like, oh, we should up the price. I'm like, no, I just want these gone. They're not going back to my shop. They're getting the hell out of here. They're not coming back with us, and we don't have enough room to fit you in my car. And at that point, we had a Let's Fit Rob in My Car fire sale at the end of the night. You wanted to see a bunch of nerds running over and paying $1 or $2 for action figures and then going, hey, I really don't need this, and I can get this online for like 50 cents. So, it is what it is. But that being said, oversaturation is a massive problem in these markets. You got to watch out for it. You got to pay attention to what you buy, because you don't want to be storing garbage. That's not going to move. Trust me. I got a unit behind me. I got lots of garbage that doesn't move, and a lot of stuff I've been trying to go through the last couple weeks, and I haven't had time. I have a whole other job on top of this. But it is absolutely ridiculous what you will see move in these freaking places. And I can't stress enough of buying items that will not sell. Be careful. You just don't want to get stuck with it. Next thing you know, you're driving to the Salvation Army Savers at 10 o'clock at night, praying they're closed, and that you can drop it off and sneak it in so they'll take the stuff. Because you don't want it, and they don't want it either. There's just so much of it out there. I have been Mad Mike. This is my Emporium. You guys enjoy your day. Goodbye.